We got our first fairy egg today. Look how tiny. It's so cute. One of the girls just started laying. So when they first start laying, they lay these.
Who was it?
Thank you.
Oh gosh.
What?
Someone just laid.
Wow, nice. 2 eggs.
That's not on the box. It's still a little sticky.
We got somewhere around 50 chairs today. 34 plus 15, 49.
Yeah.
For $1 a piece.
Some of them we got for free.
Thank you, Keith and Diane.
Yeah.
Wedding is that much closer.
Look at the colors. Such beautiful colors.
Quick update on the door that I'm so proud of. Today I added a little safety latch on the floor, and I embedded and epoxied in a, here we go, little ratchet bit as my ultra strong metal receptacle. And then the door was too thick for a standard doorknob, so I bought this really cool lever lock gate latch. It goes all the way through to both sides. Look how thick that door is. Thick as a brick. Isn't that cool? It works from both sides. Fancy. Corey, what are you making?
Egg salad.
Mm.
We had too many eggs.
Yeah.
So we had to do some stuff with them.
I'm over here making pickled eggs with the cat. She's eating my scraps. You too can be egg wealthy. It is very easy. You don't have to pay $11 for a dozen at the store. You can get a dozen every day for free. All you gotta do is keep hens. And yeah, even in Tulsa, you can keep 6 hens. That's 6 eggs a day in good weather, maybe 1 or 2 a day in bad weather. It's enough. Keep some hens, don't be afraid, it's easy. We did it. Now we have a dozen. Here's a pretty big issue we're dealing with. And if anybody out there has a backhoe or a bobcat that they'd be willing to come out and help us with, we have a pond up here. All the water that drains off this side of the hill, there's a ditch here that catches it. And it's supposed to channel all the water into this pond over here. The problem is that over time, the ditch has broken down over here. So none of the water is making it to the pond. It's all just washing out and then straight down the road and just pooling here. Luckily, the house is significantly higher and we've got a concrete footing that sticks up about 6 inches. So the water's just being channeled along the side of the house here. But boy, it sure turns our driveway into a creek. Drains all the way down there and then eventually off the cliff right there. So we really need to reestablish the ditch into the pond back there. And we need help. We need somebody to help us redig ditches. It's gonna take a machine or maybe 100 people with shovels. Oh, you wanna perch on my hand? Say hi to the audience at home. Oh, you just wanna eat the buttons off my shirt. Say hello. Here we are in the recently cleaned out basement of the brick house into which we will hopefully soon be moving. And I'm just sort of dressing it up as Corey's seed starting room right now because eventually she will be starting all the seeds for the garden down here. So I've got some tables laid out, seed trays, various soil. Got the big old blue dehumidifier that I used to have at the grow house. Good to see this guy again. He was one of my favorite coworkers. Very reliable. Thank you, Mark. Deeply. Check out how far the paved brick floor has come. Although I have run out of bricks. So if you've got a pile of bricks laying around the house that you don't want, you don't think you'll get around to using, please let me know. I've only got a little bit to finish off, maybe 8 feet to finish off. cool. Just gonna pour pea gravel and sand in between these bricks. This is really a lot easier than people make it sound. And Marv the horse is still alive. See him out there? Right? Yeah. Ish? Way out there? We got all kinds of animals. This weird one with the towel on her head too. I don't know what she is.
Wow.
I can't zoom in anymore with my phone. What is that, 15?
Oh my god. Is that 15?
I don't know, I'll count later.
Wow.
I think a couple ran off in the woods already.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Been trying to get this chicken house organized into somewhat of a warehouse. We've got all the soil and compost creation stuff over here. Planting. Chairs for the wedding. Tin cans and bottles for bottle walls, can walls, beams, tires, PVC, plastic, plumbing, water storage, basically anything dealing with water, electrical, scrap metal. Down here a little bit more spare tile and wood. We have a lot of materials to build hopefully some cool stuff in the future. Want to see what I did today? See this giant hole back here? It was 10 feet wide. Now it's 20 feet wide. See where I cut the whole ceiling out there? About 24 2x4s. You can see them back here in a pile. Wait, how does this work? That pile right there. I cut them with a limb saw. And then I had to saw through all these steel supports with a hacksaw, because I'm a beast and I'm carved out of wood. Whew. Ugh. My old boy Tuco, toughest goddamn SUV on planet Earth. Pulled the tractor in. Now he's about to pull this baler out. Who needs a tractor? I got Tuco. Every time I go in here, even when they're in bed, the Reds have to come see me. Hi, sweetie. Hi. Because who doesn't like a butt massage, am I right? Yeah. Good girl. Good girl. The finesse these cowboys have with these big machines, if they played video games, they would kick ass. Just two buddies taking a bath together.